This faceless YouTube channel got more than 300K views in just 2 months creating the same videos I am going to teach you. This is a wild trend with millions of views that can be yours. In this video, I am going to show you how to create high-quality Would You Rather videos. But don't think we will make them manually. We will create a lot of videos in bulk, saving you a lot of time and effort. Don't let this trend pass you by. Maybe one day you'll regret it. We will use Canva for the design and bulk create. Don't worry if you don't have Canva Pro, because I will show you a free trick to create in bulk. We will also use ChatGPT to get the ideas for the videos in a great chart. Get your popcorn and let's dive in. First of all, we are going to go to GPT Chat and we are going to copy the prompt that is in the description. In this way, we will obtain a table with 20 different questions to choose from. And we will also have all the percentages automatically next to it. In this way, we will not waste hours manually thinking about what questions add. Once we have finished with ChatGPT, we go to Canva and choose Video and YouTube Video to obtain the template. Once we have the template, we will start creating the red and blue shapes. To do this, we will first create a shape by pressing the letter R on the keyboard. Then, we will change its color and adjust it to the middle of the template. We will repeat this with the blue color. You can make sure that the shape takes up exactly half of the template by filling the entire template and then reducing its size by half, as I have done. Now I am going with the color blue, and then we will start creating other shapes to create our design. Okay, now that we have both the red and blue shapes, we are going to create a small black rectangle in the middle of the template that acts as a separator between the two colors. Do not make this rectangle too wide, since visually it would not look good. Now I am adding the black circle in the middle of the screen where we will later place the text "or." Again, do not make this circle too big, since visually it would not look good. Now I am creating a white rectangle with rounded corners and black border. To get this, above you can find next to the colors section these effects. Okay, now we are going to create a white circle with a black border, and we will place it next to the rectangle that we just created here. We will put the enumeration of the questions. Okay, now let's create the text fields for this design. I have personally used the font of Mr. Beast, which is very attractive. I found this font while browsing the internet and downloaded it to add it to Canva. For this, you need the Pro version. However, Canva offers many free text types, so don't worry. The first thing we are going to write is, "Would you rather" in the white rectangle and with the black font. In addition, we are also going to add the numbering to the left. In this case, we will put the number 1. What we are doing now is filling out a template so that we can later use bulk create option to create many videos. Now, we are going to copy and paste with Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, the text from top to bottom to be able to add the first 2 answers in white. One answer we will add in the red color. I will add another answer in the blue color. As you can see, I am adding some effects to these texts to make them look better. Specifically, I am using the black outline effect to highlight the phrase. You can find the effects section just above. Also, don't forget you have to add the text or over the black circle, as I am doing. After this, we will go to the GPT chat table and look for the first 2 options. In my case, they are the ability to fly or invisibility. We will copy and paste them into the texts below to fill out our template. You can also make modifications directly if you don't like the result that ChatGPT gave you or it doesn't match very well. Now we will make the video longer up to 8 seconds, since 5 seconds is too short. Now we come to one of the most complicated parts, which is adjusting the times. For your luck, as I have already adjusted the times, you can simply copy the same ones, which are 7.5 seconds for the first text and 6 seconds for the second at the beginning. Then for both texts, leave 2 seconds free at the end to add the percentages. I really hope this is clear. If not, pause the video and come back to see how I did it. Now I am adding the 2 percentages from the ChatGPT table above each of the answers. They both have to be the same size and they must be in the middle. When you have them, adjust the time so that they appear in the last 1.5 seconds of the video. Now we are going to add the animations. The animations section is located at the top right of the effects section. As you can see, there are a lot of animations, but I think the best one for this type of videos is the shift one. This way the words will go, appearing in an attractive way, but everyone can use their favorite animation. However, for the percentages, I am going to use the pop animation. This way it will appear very quickly on the screen, which is exactly what we need. Make sure to apply the animation to the two texts. You can also add an animation to the enumeration if you see it necessary. So far, this is how our design is going. There are still things to add, though. Subscribe, please, please, please! Now the magic has arrived, and we are going to create many videos in just seconds. However, if you do not have the Canva Pro subscription, I am going to show you a free way to save you time and effort in just seconds, too. If you have Canva Pro, you can skip the next 10 seconds, haha. Simply the trick, as you may already know, is to duplicate the page that we just created. This can be done with Ctrl-D as many times you need. However, you will have to manually fill in the gaps, which will not take you much time either. If you have Canva Pro or even free trial of it, which I recommend, search bulk create, click on it, and enter data manually. Now we go to ChatGPT and ask it to add an enumeration to our table. Now we will copy the entire ChatGPT table and paste it into this table. Now, you have to connect the data. I think this is very intuitive. You simply have to connect thing 1 with your first answer, thing 2 with your second answer, the percentage of the first with the percentage of the first answer, and the percentage of the second with the percentage of second response. Continue and generate all the pages. In this way, we will have filled all the gaps in just 10 seconds. Now is the time to add the images. For this, we will use the gallery that Canva offers us. In my case, I am choosing the image of flying and the image of invisibility. Adjust them so that they look good, and then you will have to adjust the time so that they appear after half a second. You can also add animations to the images. As you can see, there are many. But in this case, I am going to use the pan animation so that it enters from the left for the first image, and so that it enters from the right for the second image. Another quality detail is to round the corners of the images and add a black border. You really already know how to do this. To increase audience retention, you can add artificial intelligence voice to the video. For this, I am going to use 11 Labs. I will leave the link in the description. If you search for clock ticking in Canva, you can find this sound, which is perfect for the video. Make sure to adjust it properly. That depends on the duration of your AI voice, so I cannot help you here. I have found a bell sound for when the percentages appear. This will also make your video more professional and increase audience retention. So you can download it and add it directly to Canva. Also, another quality detail is to change the color of the highest percentage to green. This will make your video more attractive. And the final result: ability to fly or invisibility. Super strength or mind reading. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.